Yo, what up, what up, what up, what up? Alright, alright, alright. How we doing, peeps? It's been a while. I felt like streaming some Star Citizen today, even though I am gonna be real with you. I feel like absolute shit, and I hope, misery loves company. I hope I'm not the only one who's feeling the winteriness from going out a few times in the winter. It's fucking cold as fuck in London, and it's been rainy, cold around my area, and I sound like it, I think. So I do apologize if I'm like sniffly and sneezy throughout the stream. This is just gonna be a basic bitch ass chill stream. Stream number 5, or Zero to Hero stream number 5, where I just fill you lot in on where I am at the moment in terms of my ships and my fleet and what I'm doing. I have been taking it extremely easy, but I have bought a prospector, which has totally shifted my ability to do sandbox missions and just go out there and scrape in monies from the verse, basically, which I absolutely love. It's one of my favorite ways of earning, just because there's so much freedom in that. You just jump in and do whatever you want, which is a lot of what I like to do, is the sandbox stuff and the missions, which are kind of sandboxy. Like the 890, which is just go to a place, do some dogfighting, do some gunfighting, and then you're done. It's a decent amount of money. Like the bounty hunting missions are pretty much the same. Just go to a place, boom, boom, get out of there. They are very much increasing or improving the way the game looks. And speaking of which, I did some improvements to my setup. I have bought a 4060 graphics card, which has drastically improved the look of the stream, basically. So I'm now getting like decent performance, which I wish I could show you with MSI off the burner, but it doesn't get along with OBS. So we can jump in, and I think just from the look of the movement of the stream and the movement of the character when the game is being streamed, I mean, you can tell that it's not affecting, like the stream itself isn't affecting the performance anywhere near as much as it was before with the 1080. So I mean, the 4060 has been a massive boon to me. Just, I was already seriously enthused about the game, and I just wanted something to just turn performance from acceptable to good, basically, is what I wanted, and that's exactly what I got. So I have been I've done a few changes to my fleet. The Gladius is out for the moment. I've gone full industrial. The Gladius has been exchanged for, or downgraded to, an Intrepid, and I bought the Prospector with proceeds from doing missions, mostly cargo missions in New Babbage, where I would take well, at first I was using a rented Taurus to do as many cargo missions as possible. And basically what you really want to be doing is just getting the local cargo missions. I think they've changed the system now, so they'll be in local when you go to the hauling missions. Right now, because I'm at Microtech M or L1, it's only giving me the stellar missions. But I think when you're in a system, or when you're in, say, Microtech or Hurston, you get the local missions which take you to just either the local planetary body itself, so straight to Hurston, to a few spots to drop off stuff which you pick up at the space station, And that's the most efficient mission to do in any class, basically. Because it just is just speedy. And doing those, racking up like 7 at first of the microtech missions, and then later I bought myself a Crusader Spirit, which I have, which is gonna scrape up all of the proceeds or all of the cargo that I export from the Prospector. So I could actually call the Spirit here to bring stuff back to microtech, but at the moment I'm not going to need that for a while, and I'm going to do that like on a late night at random fucking clock in the morning in order to ensure that I don't deal with any issues, because there are pirates about now. Twice taking my Prospector out in the Crusader region, I ended up getting absolutely fucked up by some pirates, and I was not happy about it. Luckily, it was taking my Prospector out, which meant that I wasn't losing anything. I'm thinking about setting up a Twitch account so I can do like the full streams with restream and everything. Stream to both YouTube and Twitch, and then be able to combine those two. And also have the VOD on YouTube. I know, I'm just rocking some basic motherfucker armor. But this is just a basic chill stream. I'm going to be doing some mining. Stacking up my monies. I found a setup with 2 Rigers. Means I can mine like a beast. I can mine some of the bigger rocks.
You are clear to launch.
We're just gonna head out. So what I've been doing is I'm going to or what I'm trying to do today, specifically, is get back into mining in the Aaron Halo. And I was given directions from a friend as to how to get there. I'm not sure about what band exactly I'm going to be able to get in. I know the 5th band is the juiciest, and I was trying to figure out the best way to get there, and I think it would just be to maybe jump deeper into the Halo once I'm there, but I think for the moment I'm just going to set my location
Thank you. And please
towards the Halo and then get going. And this isn't really the only point where there's any risk going from a station. Once you're in the Halo, you're so good. It's the safest place to mine. Probably the safest place to come back from with mining as well, because it's such random locations and directions that you end up in. Maps. Alright, so we aim for Hurston L4. And while I'm in Quantum on the way there, I'll check on the chat. Well, I don't want to check on that for too long. I'll wait until I get to the Halo itself before I check on the chat. Okay, there it is. Because I don't want to fuck up this jump. Okay, I should have a moment or two anyway. But Depends on how fast this quantum jump is. Alright. 19. Okay, so I want to wait until I am at, I think it's 8.5. No, it was 8.3. GM, so 14 gigameters. Giggity. Come on. Get it in the bag. Alright. Almost at 10. We're at 11. We're at 10. Alright. 9 is the 8.3. Please tell me I see the Aaron Halo. Oh no. What? We have rocks. We have rocks. We have rocks. Wow. Okay, we have rocks. Excellent. Haven't been here for a while. Or I haven't been able to find this place for a while, so my mate has absolutely sorted me out. He's a legend. This place is so much like just profitable material everywhere. You can come here for salvage, I think, as well, but I don't know how much of the scrap or the debris you find in comparison to rocks. I haven't been out there that much this patch. Coming in so carefully. And I nearly slam into the bloody rock. Always shift. Whoa. Okay, type C I don't think is normally that juicy, but we'll see what this is. And it looks okay. Mass, titanium, and yeah, nothing. It's a tiny little chunk of something left. Okay. I'm gonna drop shields so I can speed up. Well, I'll put the shields back on when I'm actually mining. Esther rock. Alright, why are we only finding small chunks? Gold, quartz, in a small amount. Gold is very valuable. And at 30%, I should really be taking that.
Extraction mode on.
didn't want any scrap, but... And the quartz I consider scrap, but... Gold is valuable, apparently. So it's a new meta. Well, not even a new meta, really. It's been this meta for a long time that gold is more valuable than even laranite, which is crazy to me, as someone who like used to mine a long time ago. Alright, let's stick on some tunes. You know, it's awfully quiet out here in the dead of space mining. Q-type. Alright, I've always had good luck with Q-type rocks. Whoa. Alright, this is a chunky boy. Bexolite. What? Iron. Hard rock to crack, possibly. Well, actually, it says easy. But the Bex isn't as much worth what I'm after. I'm after some Quantanium. Come on now. We know what we're after here. Where is the Quantanium? Give me the good stuff, baby. Meters per second. Slow that down a bit. That will do. Where's these rocks? E-type. E-type I had very good luck with yesterday. Barrel. I must have had very good luck with it because it's a shit rock. Okay. There's another two down there. There's another one over here. C-type rock. There's a good amount of rocks here. I don't have to travel much more than 10 kilometers to find something else, so it's not bad. Corundum, Jesus. Go for that one. That's about 5k out. 4K rock, easy to break. Take some laranite. Alright, so I have to get into the green. Alright, I'm green. Whoa. Alright, we're off to the laranite. Can't really see the percentage, I think that was high. Titanium. Good break. Titanium, 100%. Laranite. It's 2 good rocks so. High percentage laranite in that. Titanium. Titanium. Excuse me. Alright, pizza rock. $200 meters. Laranite. Oh, nice. Smaller rock. Laranite quartz. Okay. Very small window. That'll do. Go back. Forward. Increase. No. Let it creep back in. I think I can make it creep back in at this rate. And it can hold here. Creep back in and then hold. very slim window. Horrible. Oh yeah. That'll do it. 24%. Whoa. Why did it? That seemed like a really weird break.
Extraction mode on.
%, Laranite inert, nice. Laranite quartz, low percentage Laranite. Laranite quartz. I think this is a just get everything job. Quartz is the trash, but where's the Laranite inert bit? No, it was okay. What's Laranite, really? The rest of this is just quartz. A bit of Laranite there, really. So titanium. Pretty boring rock. So the Laranite amount is decent. I mean, I was hoping for quantanium, as you always do, but a decent amount of Laranite found isn't a bad haul. You'd walk away with corundum, which is apparently sapphires, which is crazy. That's like a way more cool thing than you would expect from corundum. Alright, two Estite rocks close to each other. Barrel. Well, it'll probably be the same thing as well. Pure shit. But, oh yeah. That's what you get sometimes. Sometimes you get laranite, taranite, quantanium. Sometimes you get pure dookie. You gotta take what you get. Mm-hmm. Well, just look for the best, basically, of what's out there. Which is, I've heard it described that there are two ways of mining in Star Citizen. You can be a kind of everything miner, or a very selective person. And I am more the everything nowadays. I used to be super selective. Now I'm like, if it's like a name that I recognize and some shit in it that I know is barely valuable, I'll just still take it, you know. Just get anything that's recognizable and valuable and filter out the rest, basically. Come on. Well, laranite. Oh, well, you do find laranite in good yields in these Q-type rocks, so that's whoops. One to look out for. They're not big, though, is the thing. The rock variance is, like, limited. Whoa, that jumped up. Okay. This should be a pretty easy rock to break. Let it crawl in, and it's pretty much done. No. A bit more variance than I expected. So I'll juggle it a bit. Balance that out. 20% should be perfect. Well, you have to be so close with the thing to be an optimal. With the helix to be an optimal. Like, it's ridiculous. You always get a little hit on the shields. And the aluminium always breaks off. The ship materials tend to break off in such high yields. It's sad. The good ones are never as juicy. Whoa, that's close. No, 70. No, 80 or 90, I think that is. 92, it looks like. Basically full up, just anything with laranite in it. Aluminum. Well, it's 100%. So, first load, decent amount of laranite, bit of aluminum, bit of quartz. Not bad, not bad. Bit of variety. I like the big hauling game. and I like selling off like large yields of the crud and low yields of the high value material, basically, you know. So it works out in its way. I could have even filled up a little bit more, but I can't be bothered. Now off back to Microtech L1. So I'm at 4.6 million, and most of that comes from the cargo running, really. The ability to earn decent amounts, really, in this game is down to getting yourself the biggest cargo ship that you can, and then getting these missions done, and they can be boring as hell at times. Just load in, just use the Atlas. Using the Atlas to load the thing is kind of fun, but loading the cargo, it takes time and it gets a bit boring and it gets a bit repetitive, but it's good shit, good money. And then you mix that in with the mercenary missions, which are also quite good. Like, I should have rented a Polaris again, but I guess I'll just have to wait until they just stay, get myself a rented Idris, hopefully, if there will be one for the event. Let me see what day I can rent a Polaris until, in fact. That might be one to check out. Okay. Microtech, well, we'll head to Microtech L1. We'll drop off this shit. See, I have an inkling that it might still be possible to rent an RSI Polaris, which would be very nice. Very, very nice if I could hold on to one of those for a few more days. Again, I could do what I was doing earlier, which is the high tier mercenary missions, which are very fun with the Polaris. Even soloable. Even solo, it was just a good laugh. Ramming the Polaris into a hammerhead to get the level 7 mission done was quite fun as well. But I'll see if I can recreate some of those hijinks, because that was all kinds of good money as well. Really good money. I raked in $1 million that night. So, another mining job done. So the one thing about this station is there is not a lot, but there's at least one little pocket in the or in one of the elevators actually that just doesn't have oxygen. So here's me running about in my fancy like random suit, my random futuristic just like civ gear, basically civvy gear, and I'm fucking dying
Thank
in
you.
the elevator.
Please visit again.
Dude's like, I gotta breathe. It's fucked up. I think CRG needs to take a look at that. But I will say this patch with Nyx and all is running like pretty very well. Nyx is like, what's it called? Okay, wrong side. Nyx and Levski are laggy as hell. Laggy as all hell. But the rest of the game playing smooth as a motherfucker. So you can't really complain that the newest iteration to the game is still unoptimized. Whoa. Do I have my landing gear down? So I think I was zooming to my death. Thank you. So picky.
Landing complete. Have a pleasant stay.
Alright, get the ship stored.
Welcome to the ASOF vehicle. Your vehicle has been moved to our store. Please visit us again. Bye.
Okay, I'm not as familiar with this station. Tend to get lost looking for the elevator to the thing and end up here. Yep, no oxygen. No oxygen. Motherfucker. There are random spots. I knew there were actually random spots that were like that. And that is the way to the elevators. So, okay. It's got to avoid the bits with no oxygen, which you can't actually see. Alright. Alright, that's fine. Refinery. Let's get this stuff refined. I could imagine it being hard to breathe in the refinery, but fine in here. Oh no, there's fire and shit. Completed work orders. Gold, mostly laranite. I must sell that quartz. And aluminum.
How about you? You go?
Alright, so I don't know if I'm better off selling that first, but I'll see what happens when I do it this way. I'm just gonna process the laranite and see if I can sell the rest. Oh, I need to select a Dynix. Okay. Dynix solvenation. That'll cost me that much. Take 6 hours. Wait, what? Okay, cancel. So what you really should do is sell the stuff you don't want first. if you can't be bothered to. What's it called? No. Miss Prospector. Sell to refinery, I'd get 23k of unrefined material. No, so it won't. Okay, well, then let's see what happens anyway. Begin. Well, I'll just refine it all then. I'd just rather do that than waste stuff that I'd bothered to gone out and get, you know? Even if it is the shiz. Dynix. Get it all out of there. Alright. Lowest slow cook. No. I'm gonna go see if I can get Polaris for the day. See what the event is, what the event holds for us. Even if not a Polaris, it might be Drake and Origin Day today, as far as I understand. And there might be interesting things that are available.
Welcome
Just to
to
speed
the
things up.
ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
Claim my Intrepid.
Your
Yeah.
insurance claim has been sent. Thank you.
Minute on the Intrepid. Okay. I am going to need to get myself like some kind of an energy drink to kind of perk myself up a little bit. So while I'm doing that, I am going to return to the start screen. The start screen isn't going to allow the music, will it? No. I'll just leave it here. Leave you guys staring at space. Hopefully you won't be too annoyed at me for leaving you. But I will be back in a moment. Oh, I'll be back in a moment. I'm so bunged up right at the moment. It's horrible. But yeah, just give me 5. Just gonna get an energy drink. Back in a sec. Oh, I made that as quick as I possibly could. Ran all the way down them stairs. Okay. Hey, I'm back. Just need a moment to catch my breath after running up the stairs. Alright. Where am I going?
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval.
What in the fuck was that? You run into me.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system. Vehicle selected. Your vehicle has been delivered to the following location. Please visit us again. Goodbye.
Okay.
Welcome to the ASOP
Try that
vehicle
again.
retrieval system. Your vehicle has been moved to our storage facility. Please visit us again. Goodbye. Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system. Your vehicle has been moved to our storage facility. Your vehicle has been delivered to the following location. Please visit us again. Goodbye.
Alright. Those engines. People call this ship ugly. I think those engines are gorgeous. The wing, or the wing tip, is cool. Shape of it's fucking sick. Very nice starship. such an amazing use of internal space.
Crusader Industries, a journey worth taking. Systems on.
You are clear to launch.
Launch complete.
Thank you, and please visit again.
Shields off. Quantum travel engaged.
I really do like that paint job. The black and gold. Really gone all in with the black and gold paint job Star Citizen recently. not pulling bad speed, this. Going from Microtech to Crusader. Or from Mike L1 all the way to Crusader. It's a long jump. It's not a pyro jump or a Nyx jump, but it's a long jump.
Quantum travel complete.
Here lies the final problem. Finding the spider lattice that is Horizon itself. Possibly in the dark. It's easier, I think, in the dark. Because there's always, like, lights at the spaceport. Yep, in the dark. Alright, there's the spaceport light.
Quantum travel complete.
Oh, it's so much easier in the dark. Jesus. It's lit up like a Christmas tree. Why am I not moving? Sit. Why am I not moving? Oh no, what am I doing? Why is it on this? Really is quite beautiful. The lights of Horizon in the night. One of these.
There we go. One spot for you.
Shields on.
Alright. waiting for my hangar, it seems. Busy AF Horizon at the moment, but so much easier to find in the dark, good lord. This place is just a web to me, and during the day I can't see what I'm fucking doing. Oh, a web, a mesh of clouds. It's just lost in the cloud, I can't see it properly. Never, ever, ever has it been this easy for me to find Horizon except for when it's dark. Hangar request complete. Beautiful vistas of this place though. Sunset and sunrise and just various shades of pink and purple, man. Okay, I think it's on this side. Yeah, it is.
Landing gear down.
Okay. Whoa. Oh, this ship has done some weird shit. Quite a bit.
And there you go.
To be honest, I don't think I hit anything.
Great time.
I really don't. But it finds its invisible walls and it just smacks off them apparently. But restock or refuel anyway.
Quantum fuel 100%.
Alright, just waiting on the repair. Done. Lovely. Not good as new, but there we go. Little patch on there. Nice. Hopefully that'll be back when I store this motherfucker.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System. Your vehicle has been moved to our storage facility. Please visit us again.
New cool armor. Sick. Why are so many people just dead here?
protocol for passengers. The shuttle is preparing to depart.
Alright, alright, alright. We're on our way to the spaceport, or to the event thingamajigger. Let's go. This is a long fucking train ride. Tram. Floating thingamajigger ride. Ship. Yeah, it is. We closing on the thing? I think this is it.
Approaching next station. If this is your stop, please prepare to disembark.
Yes, this is. Let's go. This is so cool. Still seeing the... What's it called? Perseus? Is that a Perseus? I think that's a Perseus. There it is, the Perseus celebration day, so... Or celebration event, along with a couple of other ships, but... I can only hope I can still rent a Polaris. I missed RSI by a long fucking shot. And Aegis isn't until much later. 29th. 28th, 29th. Oh, fuck, it won't be Drake. Drake, damn it. Oh, wait, there's still RSI stuff in this all. Alright, run. No. No, silly boy, silly. You can do it from here. Ha 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 ha. I was all about to go running through all of the halls like I did the first time, like a dumbass. No. Ooh, banner. What? No, Spirit. It's an Alien Day thing. Drake. Asperia. Attack. Manufacturers. No. The hall has stuff out, but you can only rent stuff by Drake apparently. No. RSI Perseus gunship. Oh, it's not a rental terminal. It's indeed not a rental terminal. No. Ah, that sucks. Missed my opportunity to grab another Polaris before the end of the thing and make stupid bucks doing mercenary missions, which would have been a lot of fun. Links, that looks nice. I don't really think there's anything by Drake that I actually won. Which is the sad thing. Well, long wait till they just say that. The F5 race for some people. I wish. I only wish.
catch fake outs a few weeks ago. Hit a guy in Bandor costume inside some poor Joe's Aurora. Thought he was going to have a heart attack right there and then.
The guy was wasted dealing with a bunch of outlaws.
Well, that is really sad.
I think what I'll do is I'll just suicide now. Wake up back in New Babbage. Maybe go back out to the prospecting, I don't know. Back once again in the city. I love how animated the city feels now. All the various landing areas that we have. People talking, sitting, buying things, doing things. It's cool. The more cyberpunk it gets, the better.
Capsule now approaching station. Stand clear of disembarking passengers. The capsule will be leaving the station momentarily. Careful, doors are now closing.
David skies. Beautiful. Beautiful skyscapes at New Babbage.
Welcome to the ASOC Vehicle Retrieval System.
So,
Please visit
the
us
mercenary, well, not even the mercenary missions. Is that a pick of the penguin? That is a pick on the floor. Alright, so, I'm back at Microtech. And this is my fleet. I mean, this is the actual
Welcome to the
fleet that I'm
ASOC
rocking with
Vehicle
at the
Retrieval
moment. So the
System.
prospect of the Intrepid and the C1 Spirit as my cargo ship. I have 4 point something million, which means I could buy a Gladius or something just to have like a dedicated fighter, but I'm not really that much about the combat missions at the moment. Although they are hella fun. So I mean the Gladius might be a good look. But yeah, I'll cross that bridge later.
The ASOC Vehicle Retrieval
I
System.
wanted to wait until I was at a higher level of millions. I've already probably hit the 10 million mark in terms of the total amount that I've earned, because I've got to like 6 million before, bought a ship, got to like 4 million again, bought a ship, got to like 5 million now, and I'm like, oh, I don't really know what I want to do. But I just wanted to have that like 10 million banked, earned, before I call this a successful zero to hero campaign, basically, where I get it all done. Shut up, NPC. Too chatty now. Too chatty, bro. I don't care about your Microtech business. Go away. Was he even talking to me, or was he just talking that loud that I can hear him from across the fucking room when I can't even see this dude? Is this dude over here? Jesus.
Welcome
Shut up.
to the ASOC Vehicle Retrieval System. Your insurance claim
Reclaim
has
my
been set.
Intrepid. Yeah.
Please visit us again.
So,
But I'm feeling a lot better.
I am gonna warm her up, but just to show off my new fancy armor that I got for the event. Get naked in front of everybody,
Welcome to New Babbage.
as you do.
Capital city of Microtech. We're
Oh,
creating
man.
innovation. meets
Because I have
innovative
2
creativity.
fancy new armor sets, all etched in gold. I'm gonna show off the Twitch one, which I really wanted to activate the bloody rewards to be able to give to people, and set up my stream and activate the rewards to be able to like give to people, because that would have been nice. Good way to get people interested in the stream, and just nice to do. But there is that epoch armor and the other epoch armor, and I can't really tell the difference between the legs of the epoch armor, so I'm just gonna load up my flight suit. I think these are the legs for the basic, for the light.
And welcome to
No,
New Babbage.
no, those aren't even epoch. Warden. Geist. Oh, my legs, epoch. I'm not sure these are the right ones. Yeah, they look about right. They look cool. No, that's the Dust Devil. Okay, the Dust Devil is the heavier armor. This is the Geist stuff, which is very cool looking to start with. There's the core. And the arms. This is light armor available from Twitch drops. So go out there and watch somebody else's stream who's actually got the Twitch drops activated so you can get this fancy armor. It looks fucking amazing, I have to say. It's some of, yeah, the best looking armor that I've seen in game, in fact, I think. The helmet. Look at that helmet. That helmet looks militant. I'd rock this light armor all the time. I'm gonna get the backpack. Get set up. Where is my backpack? There's the backpack. Ready to go. So there's also the Dust Devil one, which has a cape, which is fucking amazing, but I've been rocking that a little bit, so I'll switch to this one.
What's happening with you? Can't complain. Got stuck in an elevator yesterday for a few hours. But it's fine. Wow. Amazing.
Hello, and welcome to New Babbage, capital city of microtech.
No, I thought it was a Demaca.
Meets innovative creativity.
I'll just take this out. Put a scope on it. See if that will fit. That won't do.
Hey there. How's it going? You know how life is.
Alright, so I don't have the right size of those.
My house life supports on Fritz back. At least I have somewhere to live, right?
Knife. I want to take a pistol. Yeah, I'll take a pistol. You have to choose between pistol or medgun now, which is slightly annoying.
Stanton used to be such a nice system with so much promise. But these days, with all the outdoors and prices getting so high, won't be long before the decent folk are forced to do something else. Show something.
Alright. Need some ammunition.
Hi, and welcome to New Babbage.
Take 10 of these. Okay. Of these. I'm sure this is I sold this gun last time. Right. 17 then. Okay. Ready to go.
Hello, and welcome to New Babbage, capital city of microtech, where creative innovation meets innovative creativity.
Okay, one of these just in case. I don't have to worry about extra med pens. Don't take too much, you don't lose too much. So let's see. Sustenance, maybe? Yeah, definitely need some of that. Over these, and I'm ready to go. So some nutcases been thrown in big. Look at that fucking Iron Man in this suit. This thing looks fucking amazing. Alright. They want to do some kind of combined arms mission, but and make some money. The ASD facilities are interesting and fun to go through, and the 890's been recently buffed, so you get random ships which I can't really deal with at the moment. So I'm not really sure where to go from here. So I think I'll call it for this moment. Have a simple stream where I just armed up and got ready mostly. Showed off some of my new fancy stuff and showed off about my upgrades, which I'm happy to do finally. Get to share that with you all. Look forward to new, better content on the channel and lots of adventures with the shiny gold armor that I fucking think is amazing. Take it easy, guys, and have a good day. Enjoy Star Citizen.